Hello and welcome to another Time to Reply Academy video. In this video, we're going to be looking at how you can set up scheduled reports to be sent to you via email, either daily, weekly, or monthly. Now, with scheduled reports, you can receive these reports in different formats, namely PDF, CSV, or Excel. Some of our reports only have certain formats depending on which report you are trying to send as a scheduled report. Let's dive in. So if you move into your dashboard, there are two different ways that you can create scheduled reports. The first way is by going to Tools, Scheduled Reports. Any scheduled reports that you've already created will appear in this table. If you want to create a new one, you can click on Add Another. You can give the report a name. Okay, so I've said SLA report for my top customers. I can then choose the type of report that I want to schedule. And I can either go with the overview report as a PDF, I can go with our productivity reports as a PDF, I can go with our TTR ratio report as a PDF, and so on. So each report will be listed here, and then you've got the type of report or the format next to the name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a SLA report in PDF. I can then say who should this report go to, and I'll choose myself in this case. And then say what is the frequency. So how much data do I want in the report each time I receive it? I can either get it on a daily basis, I can get it for the last 7 days, or I can choose for it to have a whole month's worth of data. So for this demo, I'll choose weekly. It then says, when would I like to receive this report? So if I want to receive it every morning, I would select Monday through to Friday, and I'll want to get it at, let's say, 9:30 a.m. in my time zone. Then I can choose what I actually want to show in terms of the different modules. Now, the second way that I'll show you how to create a scheduled report, you can do this directly from the reports page. But I can choose to say, okay, maybe I only want to see the mailbox leaderboard, and I want to see how our response times are with business hours. I can then also choose what is available within the mailbox leaderboard. So I want to see our SLA performance for our overall response time. I want to see what's awaiting a mailbox response, and I want to see our replies that have been sent. I can then choose whether I include the filters to be visible on the report or not. So some managers prefer for the filters not to be included in the report. I can then say, set my response time goals because this is the SLA report. So I'm going to say that I want to respond. I want to see how we are performing if I set our response time goal for 4 hours. So that's 4 business hours. I want to make sure my team is responding within 4 business hours. If I run this report, it'll tell me how many of the replies were 4 hours or better and how many breached the 4-hour goal. Finally, I can say who would I like to run the report for. So I'm going to run this for my company, and I'm going to go with everybody else, so just all external communications. If I click Save that report is then saved, and it tells me how long until the first report will be sent out. All right, the other way to do it is to just navigate to any report. So let's say I went to the overview report. You can hover over the 3 dots. You can click on Save Scheduled Reports, and then that will bring in all the settings that you've already set. So let's say I want to run a report for, let's just do my support group mailbox when communicating with everybody else. And then I can go say Save Scheduled Report. I can give it a name. I can choose whether I want the PDF or the spreadsheet. I'll take a spreadsheet in this case. I can choose the format. All right, then I say where would I like this report to be sent to? So I've entered my email address. I could enter multiple email addresses if I wanted to. I choose the frequency. So do I want, the last day? Do I want the last week? Do I want the last month? So for this report, I'll say monthly. When do I want to send it? I'll send it at the end of every month. at 9 a.m. in the morning. And I'm going to run this particular report for support when communicating with everyone else, which I'd already set when creating the report. I'd simply click save, and that's it. I'll receive this report at the end of this month, and it'll have all the data that I need. Thank you for your time.